Hello, welcome to the stream. So today we're going to be doing part 3 of Age of Calamity. All we have left to do is get Daruk, the Goron hero. Because the first one we got Rivali, the second one we got Urbosa and Mifa. So that just leaves him.
Started already. Not half bad.
I'm gonna assume that they're gonna have fire in this boss fight because it is in a volcano.
The rugged Gorons lived in Goron City, a town carved into Death Mountain. They were forged in volcanic heat, their bodies as hard as stone. Daruk, a brave Goron whose power of protection could repel the mightiest of blows, was deemed the best candidate to pilot divine beast Va Rudania. The princess and her entourage ventured to Goron City in hopes of securing Daruk's cooperation.
What you'll learn about me is that I never refuse a sincere request. So of course I'm on board with your plan. Except there is one problem.
Oh?
Well, it's just Va Rudania is in a difficult spot right now. The divine beast was found pretty high up on Death Mountain. A lot of monsters have been crawling around lately, so even getting close to old Rudania is a big pain. Only the bravest go up there now. So that's why it's a good thing it's gonna be us!
Of course.
Come on! Death Mountain won't climb itself. Okay.
I accidentally forgot to put Rivali in my party, so it looks like we are going to be playing. We'll go ahead and play him, Daruk. He looks kind of slow though, so I might end up playing Link instead. probably gonna just go with Urbosa for right now. I did mean to put Volley in my party as usual, but that didn't happen. And sorry about there not being as much mic in here as usual. That's because I do have a dog barking super loud in the room over just for today, so sadly I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a majority of the stream.
Fortune was not on your side.
Okay, it seems like he stopped barking, so it should be good to have my mic on. Oh, no, there he goes again. Thank you for the host, the unique one. As I said earlier, there won't be as much mic in this stream because we do have visitors right now, so the dog is moved to the room next door to me right now. And he's barking pretty crazy, so I probably will be muted for until he stops barking pretty much. Unless you guys can't hear him barking, then let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it unmuted for a little bit, but let me know if you hear the barking really loud or not. Because if you do, then it's gonna have to be muted until he stops. And sometimes he takes about a good 2 hours or so to stop barking, which is pretty horrible. You could barely hear him, but is it like to the point that it's gonna be annoying? Because I have, yeah, it's noticeable. See, because I have headphones on and the sound's super loud, plus they also dampen out noise, and the sound on it's super loud, and I could still hear him barking like if he's right next to me. So that's why I'm probably just gonna mute the mic unless I'm talking. This is on the Nintendo Switch. It's not on PS5 or PS4. It's a Nintendo game. It's Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. If you've played the Nintendo Switch, one of the big games on it is Breath of the Wild, and this is a prequel to that game. I do want to stream a good portion of this, and I don't want to call stream, but it is kind of, I mean, I would prefer to be able to use the mic during my stream, and it's kind of hard to concentrate with the dog being so loud in the room next door. Like, I could literally hear him through the headphones super loud, like if he's right next to me. So it's a little difficult to concentrate. But if he doesn't stop within the end of this mission, I might have to call stream early today because I did not know he was going to be moved to the room next door to me like this. And normally he just goes straight to sleep if he's downstairs, but I guess he's just not liking the room he's in right now.
Well, well.
No, I actually like the PS5 better than Nintendo. Nintendo is more of like family games and like party games, whereas the PS5 has like, I don't know, they're more like online. Well, Nintendo doesn't really have online at all. Like, it does for a little bit of games, and usually the online's not even that good at all because it's meant to be played with family or at parties pretty much. But whereas PS5 has some really good solo titles as well as online titles, so I would say in general I would prefer PS5 way more than Nintendo. But Nintendo does have good games for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see people pulling out the Switch or like their whole family sitting in the living room playing the Switch or anything like that, but I guess that's like Nintendo's vision of how their console's used, so that's how they kind of gear their games towards being, and it's like that's not how all people play their Switch. So sadly there's very little online because a lot of the games are made to be couch co-op so that you could play with friends and family in the same room as you on the same console. Whereas PS5, there's not so much couch co-op. It's mostly meant for online play with friends and other people all over the world. So, I mean, I would say I definitely prefer PS5 just because it's a little more friendly towards solo or towards playing with friends without having to be in the same room. Well, Nintendo kind of requires you to all be within the same room to play any games together. But yeah, there's no Cold War. I don't believe they've had Black Ops games on the consoles before, but it's like I doubt there's anyone on their servers, especially because Nintendo's not the best with online. Yeah, with the Switch I don't think it's on here. Cause you know how the PS5 and Xbox and all that has an online tab? The Switch doesn't have that. The Switch pretty much has no type of online at all. Like, it's very, very limited with its online. And that's mostly because Sony and Microsoft work on like electronics and PCs and all of this, and Nintendo doesn't really do that. So Nintendo's not really big in like the whole online service type of knowledge. I mean, they might be, who knows, they definitely could be, but they don't seem like they really care for it. And it's mostly because they're also in like their own market, I would say. Like, they don't really have competition because, like I said last stream, if you want to play a Mario game where your only choice is on a Nintendo console, you can't go to another console. Like, there's no competition to Nintendo to get your games on a different console, whereas Xbox and PS5, some games you have the choice to just play on the other console if you don't like the one it came out on. But Switch, they basically have the monopoly over family consoles. So they definitely don't really take any suggestions. Yeah, PS5 multiplayer, local, and online is better. That's pretty true. I mean, if you think about it, the way Nintendo is pretty much, it's like you either play the game they made it or you don't play it at all. Because you can't go to another console, and if you suggest something, they don't really care because they have monopoly over it. Like, what's one person hating their game gonna do when they own the entire market for their console with no competition? Like, they don't care if you hate their game. They don't really make changes either. Like, yeah. Like Smash Bros. If you look at Smash Bros, they have so many suggestions for stuff, and they won't listen to their fans at all because it's like they make the game how they want to make it. You're the one that bought their console, you bought their game, nobody told you to. There's several thousands or million other people willing to buy their game and appreciate it more than you do, and that's pretty much just how they see it. Like, you get what they give you. They don't care what your suggestion is. Were you gonna do leave to a Sega console? There's no Sega consoles. They destroyed Sega and kicked them out of the gaming market. That's another reason why I would prefer PS5 over Switch, just because the corporation as a whole isn't like the most friendly towards its fan base. Like, it seems like it could pretty much care less what their fans want or think of their games. But I mean, they have pretty good games though, so like, we're not just gonna completely trash on them. Like, they're pretty confident in their games, and for the most part their games do hold up with no online multiplayer or any of that stuff that PS5 and Xbox have to implement. It just sucks when you want to play games with your friends not in the same household as you. And as for why it's still a company, that's not even a question. I'm pretty sure Nintendo makes more than Sony and Xbox by a lot. It's pretty much like the Disneyland of gaming consoles, if you think about it. Like, I only hear bad things about Disneyland, like the wait times, that it's boring. You only go on like 3 rides, but yet they're the one making all the money out of the theme parks and everything. And that's pretty much how Nintendo is. Like, they have the monopoly over it. They have the branding. They have everything they need to pretty much stand above all the other as a company. But when it comes down to it, like, some people prefer to play games with their friends online. Not everyone likes these types of games, but I would say for the most part, a majority of their game library is always super good games. So that's another reason they're still standing, because they rarely produce trash games. Whereas you'll be on like PS5 or Xbox and you'll pick up a game and you'll put it down like by the next day because it just was not a good game. That rarely happens with Nintendo. But like I said, that also comes down to the fact that they're not very units ever sold. Yeah, I believe you that it has the most units. I feel like that's also because a lot of gaming is switching over to online gaming, especially right now. That's just the units. You're just talking about the consoles. I was talking about Nintendo as a company, not the consoles. Because of course, right now, consoles are going to be making a whole lot more PS5 and Xbox because they implemented online as a big part of it, and right now the online play is where a lot of people are, so Nintendo's kind of lacking there, but it's pretty clear that they're not going to budge. But yeah, as a company, I'm pretty sure they're making a whole lot more. I mean, if you just look at games, if you buy a PlayStation game, about like 3 years later, you could probably get what was like $80 for the $80 to $100 for the Ultimate Edition of a game. Like 3 years later, you could probably get it for like 30 bucks somewhere. But if you look at a Nintendo game, it could have came out like 15 years ago and it's still gonna be 60 bucks just because it has the branding and because people are gonna buy it. Yeah, they're gonna make a Nintendo World at Universal. See, that's other stuff. Like, Nintendo's pretty much just another Disney. Like, they just have really, like, their hooks in so much branding and stuff that they could pretty much do whatever they want, and people are still gonna buy their consoles, they're still gonna buy their games. Yeah, I'm not hyped for Nintendo Land either. Like, Nintendo, like I said, Nintendo produces good games. Like, I enjoyed this game, Hyrule Warriors. I enjoyed the first one. But like, when it comes down to games that I usually enjoy sitting down and playing, it's always gonna end up being on PlayStation 5. Like, this is the only game I've played on the Nintendo Switch in like a good 2 years or so. Like, I rarely pick up the Nintendo Switch because I don't know, am not invested into their games as much as the PlayStation 5 game. Especially because of the fact that it doesn't have that online play, so you're pretty much missing out on any opportunity to enjoy the game with your friends. So yeah, like I said, overall I would pick PlayStation 5 over Nintendo any day, but that's not saying anything bad about Nintendo because they do have some pretty good games. And that's also partly because they try to aim their games to be like as perfect as they could possibly make them. Like they put a whole lot of thought into it. And they try to gear their games towards being accessible by everybody, not just like, whereas like Cold War is just gonna be accessible to people that like shooters. Nintendo's gonna try to put out games that are gonna appeal to as much people as they possibly can. But definitely would say I would prefer to play a PlayStation 5. Which I'm not doing at the moment, only because I do enjoy the Hyrule Warrior series. Like I said, there are some good games on Nintendo. Definitely they're worth the play if you ever get the chance. But just know that if you do pick up a Nintendo game, likely it's going to be played solo for a huge majority of their titles. So if you're not that big on solo playing, then Nintendo's probably not the way to go for you. But I mean, even I prefer solo games, and I don't really find myself playing Nintendo games.
Fortune was not on his side.
How dare you!
I think another part of it is just like who you personally grew up like recognizing as gaming icons, because of course with Nintendo being so family friendly, it's very likely that they're gonna be recognized by kids and grandparents and teenagers, adults, all of the above. But of course if you're like a Sony or a Microsoft family, then those are gonna be the games you go more towards. But it's just, I would say it's more rare. Yeah. Wait, you grew up with Nintendo? Because I would say I grew up more with PlayStation because we had like Crash Bandicoot. I mostly remember playing PlayStation games, but we did have a Nintendo 64, which I could remember some of those games. But it's like for people, oh, but I left it because I grew up in it. I wouldn't say it's trash, I would just say it's because it appeals to both children, grandparents, adults, and family. That it's less appealing to some people, just because it's made to fit everybody. And I mean, some people want more mature games, or like you're probably not gonna find a graphic shooter in Nintendo like Cold War. Sometimes you do, but especially now when they're trying to like get more graphic games on their console. But it's just definitely rare. But I mean, then again, you're also talking about the unique one who just at the start of COVID completely hated single player games and trashed on them. And now he's sitting there in his streams playing the Spider-Man games. So, I mean, it depends. I would definitely say not everyone has the access to friends and like
Well, well.
online consoles like that. So some people do just end up playing Nintendo.
Don't pay for this.
And I mean, Nintendo's basically the same price as any other game console, so. But like I said, obviously that did factor into one of the choices for people the same as me, that the lack of online compatibility with your friends is obviously gonna turn a whole lot of like older, well, teenagers to like young adults towards Microsoft and Sony consoles, just because obviously a lot of their friends are gonna interact with more online than they do in person, whereas like younger generations or older generations are mostly within their households, so they're gonna be more into Nintendo games just because they have that access to playing games with their siblings or their parents or something. Which, I mean, I'm sure the unique one has access to play games with his siblings. It's just obviously they're born in a generation where he already existed and he probably introduced them to Sony games, well, PlayStation games, so pretty sure they were not born into Nintendo games. And if they have any type of view on gaming as he does, then I'm pretty sure they also hate single player games. So that would be pretty difficult to convince them to even try a Nintendo game. What's up, the average Juggy? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for tuning into Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Have you personally played this game? Or did you just come to check out the game? Oh, I'm playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. It's a prequel to Breath of the Wild. Well, Zelda Breath of the Wild. You just said, brah.
You'll pay for this!
What is happening in the chat? He literally just said it. What is happening in the chat? Oh, that's the name of the game.
Well, well.
It has a very long game title, but I just abbreviate to AoC because that's Age of Calamity. Why would you kick anybody? You don't have to kick anybody. Well, a good thing about tuning into the Unique One stream earlier is now I could see that in future streams, if we ever run into like options, we could do pools apparently. We could do a pool to have the chat vote on stuff. Oh, Burfudge is in the chat. Polls. No, P-O-L-L, not P-O-O-L. Like, the place you go to vote. Don't kick people. The second one you said, I don't know why he wants you out. I'm about to unmod him if he kicks you. Say it. Oh, Jesus, say it. Average. Oh, he wants me to say it. Less. Yeah, apparently you could do them on Twitch and it lets the chat vote for stuff. I have no idea why the Unique One wants to kick you. Something's happening in the chat and I don't understand what it is. Did I still not finish this mission? Oh, I finished. This is a really long mission. I've been playing this mission for like a good 50 minutes now. This guy wasn't listening to you. Yeah, I was joking. Bruh, this guy wasn't listening to you. Gee. Okay, thanks. What, you're gonna kick him for that? Why would you kick him for that? Should I follow John level 1? What do you mean? Are you not following? Yeah, he already followed. You missed it. He had to, what? Oh. Oh, it's because you wanted to come back. You were his third. Wait, you were my third follower. Who was the second follower? I don't even remember who my second follower is. Oh wait, I think Ruben was the second follower. I think yeah, you probably can check. I'm pretty sure that the unique one could check because he's a mod, so it should list all that out for him. Oh, it's the 31st. I believe you're the 31st. I just forgot to update the thing at the bottom. But thanks for reminding me that I forgot to update it. I'll definitely try to remember that at the end of the stream. Yeah, you're supposed to be the 31st, but every time I go on, I forget to update it. It's just because the counter only counts follows during the stream, so if someone follows off the stream, then you can't really be mad about it, but it does mess up the counter.
Fortune was not on your side.
Of course we want. The unique one followed on the 27th, it says. Oh, but I think the unique one unfollowed and refollowed. So I don't think you'll be able to figure out who followed and who didn't follow. Like, it's definitely not gonna have the correct timeline just because of the fact that I know the unique one unfollowed and refollowed to test out, like, what's it called? The widgets and stuff. Like for follows on posts. Like whenever I updated what my bit things did, not bits. I don't know what they're called. They're widgets, aren't they? Whenever I updated my widgets, he tested them out by pretty much refollowing. So that's why. And because of that, I don't think we'll ever know who did follow first. Wait, why did you time out? Why'd you time him out? I don't understand why you're timing him out. Are we gonna have to unmod the unique one? I think we just might have to.
Little guy.
Well, the unique one has been unmodded, so no one else will be timed out. What do you mean he's being annoying? What? What are you saying? I don't know why he's so mad. Oh, it didn't work. I think I put it in reverse.
Seeing it again. It's even bigger.
You're
than I
allowed to talk.
remembered.
You don't have to just watch. You could chat too.
Let's get right to it then. Ooh, I can't wait.
Okay, we got the Divine Beast. It looks like we're gonna have to pilot it. These things are pretty overpowered. This is a long mission. It's already almost been an hour and I'm still on the same mission. They just went crazy with this. Whoa, the mod view. What? Why are you apologizing? I don't understand. It's cooler than streamer mode. Counter, magma rain, lava bomb, trample. Trying to defend this fool and unmods me. What do you mean? How are you defending me? You're going crazy. It shows you the user's past messages. Yeah, it shows you a lot of stuff on there. Every subbed or followed and unfollowed. Yeah, I know there's stuff that shows you all of that. How do I go forward? On social media posts that some people do or funny videos. Speaking of mods, I wonder where Modquake is at. I haven't seen Girthquake today. Where do I live? In California? See, bro, here he goes. What is he doing that you're now raging on him again? This guy has been here for a while. I deleted some of his messages. What? What do you mean? I don't know why the unique one's going crazy. Maybe it's the unique one's second account or something? I don't know. He definitely knows who the average Juggy is. And he's just going crazy on them. This guy was literally trying to find out where you live, and somebody started saying all kinds of... I deleted the messages. Oh, you deleted the messages? What do you mean? What are you saying? I don't understand this chat right now. Oh, I think I died. What? What do you mean? What is happening in my chat?
Oh,
I'm just as confused as you right now, Burfudge. I don't know what's going on in my chat. Just here to watch. Wait, John, I wasn't listening because I was. It's a new game. Wait, what do you mean DLC to which game? To Hyrule Warriors or to Breath of the Wild? Oh, no, it's a sequel to Hyrule Warriors, but it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild. Or it's not a sequel to Hyrule Warriors, it's just... If you played Hyrule Warriors, they just took that gameplay and they used it to create a prequel to Breath of the Wild. There you go. Because the story of the first Hyrule Warriors and this one are completely different. They're not connected at all. It's because it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild. They used the Hyrule Warriors gameplay style and they just turned the whole war that took place before Breath of the Wild into a game using the Hyrule Warriors mechanics. So I don't know what to consider that, but it's definitely a prequel to Breath of the Wild with using Hyrule Warriors mechanics. That's what I'll say it is. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors was really fun. That's why I picked up this game. Because I haven't played any of the One Piece games before, but Hyrule Warriors, the first one was super good. So I definitely had to pick up this one, especially because it has to do with Breath of the Wild, which is another good game. So I figured that putting both together would be an even greater game. And yeah, I do have an next-gen console. I have a PS5. But I see that the restocking is not going too well. Every time they but I'm not sure. I would get a PS5 just because it has better exclusives to it. No, this is on the Nintendo Switch, but the PlayStation 5 has a lot of good exclusives to it. But it is hard for anyone to get the consoles right now because every time they get restocked, people just like buy them out within seconds. What happened to the unique one? Did he get mad and leave? Is he still here or did you time him out? I've not heard from him in a while. Oh, he's still here? I wasn't sure if you timed him out or something because he just kind of disappeared off the map. But I haven't played any of the One Piece games, unfortunately. He said he was leaving. Did you say he was leaving? Oh yeah, he said I'm out, unhost. Oh yeah, I see it. I did not see those messages earlier. Well, the third and fourth one are the best, but they have so much spoilers. This one's fun too. Yeah, this game's fun. I mean, it took two good games and combined them into one, so it's pretty fun.
That was unexpected, but we pulled through in the end. You really proved yourself, hey little guy? Now, about me piloting Rudania. Well, go ahead and count the mighty Daruk in.
Oh, thank you, Daruk.
Of course! We'll smash that Calamity Cannon jerk to smithereens! Oh, wait a minute. You must be starving after all that fighting. I know just the cure for that. My favorite, prime rock roast. Doesn't it look delicious? Why don't you dig in, little guy? Sorry. How thoughtless of me. I should have brought some for you, tiny princess. Next time, I promise to bring enough for everyone.
Thank you very much.
It's pretty much Burfudge and the unique one. Well, Burfudge's group. He has a couple other members, the unique one being one of them. But he would definitely have all the information on that. They're just friends of mine, so I have their stuff on my page just so people could go ahead and drop them follows if they want to. Just to help support them. Oh, that is a lot of stuff that just got added. What is this? This mission does not have a name on it. But before we go to the next mission, I usually like to do all the training missions just to get them out of the way. So we'll probably go ahead and do that. And then we'll figure out why that mission has question marks. It's all of your links there. Follow. Yeah, you should definitely give them a follow if you have the chance. We're all streamer friends and are going through this journey together and supporting each other. I would say I have them more on my page because they were actual real life friends before streamer friends. But some of them are also streamer friends. So that's why they're there. You create a strong attack. How many characters is this game? That's what I'm wondering. I'm not too sure. Because the first game, I liked it because it had so many characters. But that's also because it went across like every single Zelda game. Like all the different series. But this one's just centered around Breath of the Wild. So far we have the 4 champions: Mipha, Daruk, Urbosa, Rivali, and then we have Link, Zelda, and Impa. So right now we only have 7 characters, which are Link, Zelda, Impa, and then the 4 champions from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they're called champions. There's only 4 of them. Well, 5 if you count Link. Like I said, it's Impa, Zelda, Link, and then Rivali, Urbosa, Daruk, and Mipha. But I'm sure that there's going to be more than 7 characters. Because normally they let you play as the villains as well, and at least in the other game it let you play as the villains. So I'm assuming that's gonna happen here as well. So we might get Ganon, and then there's also whatever the Yiga clan's leader is. I forgot his name. We did just face him in the last stream, but we do play games with each other sometimes. So, yeah, I don't know if Ganon's gonna be available in here, though. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a boss because he's the one that kills everyone. So he definitely has to be in the game at the end. But the thing with this one is they introduce like time travel. I am 24. Wait, you know he kills everyone, doesn't he? He kills them all in Breath of the Wild. That's what the whole war was about. And then that's why there's 4 new champions in Breath of the Wild. They all have replacements. But, no, thank you for that comment. So you can spoil it for me. Wait, I thought you played Breath of the Wild. You made it sound like you have. But, yeah, they all die in the war against the Calamity Ganon. And then Link goes into a coma for like 1,000 years, I believe, and then he wakes up finding out that they all died in the battle. But then this game introduced like a little tiny guardian. It's like a little white version of the guardians, and he's like basically a pet to Zelda, and he time traveled from the future. So I don't know if this game's gonna change the storyline of Breath of the Wild, or if it's still gonna lead to all of them dying. Be the old. Oh, these are the old Guardians. The ones we're playing right now are the old Guardians. The new Guardians are only in Breath of the Wild, because that's like 1,000 years from now. Yeah. So this is the first time they're playable. In Breath of the Wild, they're only referenced by the newer ones. Like, each one dies and they're trapped inside the... what's it called? The thing they're piloting? Like that giant lizard I was just piloting. This guy dies and his spirit gets trapped in there. I'll do his face and the voice dog. I personally don't really care much for Call of Duty, but Burfudge and the Unique One really like that game, so... If you check out their streams, they actually were streaming the zombie mode on it pretty recently. They have several like Black Ops streams. They did pretty much all the Easter eggs, at least for the Aether storyline. Chuckle? What are you saying? Oh, the Unique One's back. He seems like he's still angry. We should do Warzone, the Unique One. Okay. He told you that he's still here, the Unique One. I mean, you guys should do something other than Cold War zombies. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm still there. I still support your guys' streams when you do Cold War zombies, but it's a little hard to keep watching the same map over and over without getting tired of it. Currently equipped weapon cannot be brought into battle. What do you mean it can't be brought into battle? Spears can be used as with... I'll have to use a spear with them, really? Do I even have a spear? I have a Moblin spear, but it's probably trash. Guess we're going in with the Moblin spear. I'm sure Warzone, FIFA, and Dead by Daylight will help. Yeah, we should switch. Yeah, you guys should definitely switch it up. I feel like if you're gonna still do zombies, it would be best to go back to like the Chaos storyline. But then again, that Chaos storyline was only what, like 2 or 3 maps, and then it ended. They pretty much canceled it. But I would definitely say that if you're doing zombies, you should probably do it off stream, just because we did see that map plenty of times. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to play with friends, but watching it wise, it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I personally don't really care for Cold War, but I find it kind of hard to keep watching the same map for 3 streams. Like we were in it, I was in it for the Easter egg, and then once I saw it, you guys ran the Easter egg like 10 more times. And I don't know what more you could do after that. But it's good that you guys are looking into other streams that you could do. And it's definitely good that we'll be able to see like the other members as well, because I feel like when it comes to team streams, we haven't really seen Lo or Yams in any of them. Spanish. Yeah, I was just saying because it's like, it's supposed to be a team, but we've only seen like 4 of the members within the team streams. Besides last night, because last night you managed to get them into your guys' stream as well. Have a cool Rocket League AoC. It helps you guys get more content with everybody in it too. Like obviously there's nothing bad, like you guys had planned to do the whole zombies storyline and you guys definitely delivered that. But of course now, can't wait to, of course now that you guys did deliver that promise you guys made about the whole storyline for zombies and all that, I feel like it gives you the opportunity to let other members join in now. Because I mean, I know part of why they weren't in it was because they don't really care for zombies. That's probably one difficult thing to do as a team, is find a game that all like 6 of you find entertaining. I was just saying that obviously the other members were left out of zombies because they don't really like that game, but it's pretty difficult to find a game that 6 people are gonna like unless you specifically look in the community for that game. Cold War Zombies, Aqua DTC did like all their zombie maps for the whole series, including Cold War. I feel like they know each other too. I'm not sure how they know each other, but it seems like they do know each other. She doesn't follow. Been on Twitch since 2015. Really? I don't know. I feel like you guys know each other. Since you got Wait, what happened now? What happened to Birdfudge that he's saying he was nothing but kind? Oh, because they hit on zombies? I mean, zombies is zombies. Let's hope there's not too much. I know there's like 3 more training missions. You don't know the unique one? Oh, I thought you guys knew each other. It seemed like it. Wait, did they really just spawn 3 more training missions in? They are going crazy with this. Oh, no, you guys don't know each other. I want to see what this mission is, but they keep spawning in training missions. The sworn knight of the princess must use an expert and a wild array of weapons. Link will train with a two-handed sword which prioritizes attack power. Do we even have a two-handed sword? Is that a thing in this game? Yeah, I don't think I own a two-handed sword for that. I think they're tripping right now. I'm not even sure that that's a weapon in this game. He just played Spider-Man, so I might go see that. Followed everyone, by the way. Oh, thanks for following everybody. And yeah, he played Miles Morales, and then he played the first Spider-Man today. I also did Miles Morales in 2 parts, and then I did a 100% stream. This man is rocking some ugly pants. You need to start Miles Morales. You haven't started it yet. Okay, so we can't do this mission because I don't have a two-handed weapon. So that's not gonna happen. News today, he will once again face intense special training. I'm playing Rocket League competitively. I don't know, I feel like you gotta take a break to play other games once in a while too. I personally cannot grind out a game for like a whole week straight or something. I might be able to do like 2 days at most, but then I feel like I need a break. Maybe Miles Morales on Friday night. Wait, when are you gonna stream, Burfudge? I think Until Dawn's been your only solo stream. Sunday for Rocket League. That's because you've been editing. It's still though, you haven't been able to stream like anything. Mana Medan and Little Hope Never Happened. I don't even know if you guys still have those planned actually. You should get Demon Souls. You should stream that game, Demon Souls. I played the beginning of it, and I'm not sure if there's save points in the game or how far you have to get into the game to save, but I definitely tried finding a save point on it and it just did not happen. Well, the Unique One's abandoning stream after we stayed for his whole like 3 hours of Spider-Man. Standard, I guess. No, the Unique One always abandons stream. Wait, have you played more of Bugsnax, Burfudge? Because that story actually gets pretty interesting later on in the game. I was streaming it yesterday and a lot happened. stream. I mean, if you want to stream it, then yeah. But I feel like you should definitely give the rest of the story a play, whether it's on stream or off stream. Yeah, we'll definitely give you wild reactions with some of the stuff that happened. Yeah, there's gonna be clip-worthy reactions up in that game. There's stuff I just did not expect was gonna happen. It's a pretty funny game when you get further in. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff I wasn't expecting from it, and it just like comes out of nowhere at you. But I don't think I managed to kill 500 soldiers. Yeah, he definitely woke up today and chose violence. That is true. I don't know why, but it happened. I'm just gonna end up doing these training missions. So maybe another 30 minutes or so. And then after that, I might just look at the opening cutscene for the next mission, but I'm sure the next mission's gonna be an hour long or so like the first one was, so I probably don't want to start it. Yeah, at least not in this stream. So I might just be doing training missions for like another 30 minutes, and then once I beat them, just check out the cutscene for the next mission and end it there. I ran out of time. I don't even know if I could beat these training missions. They definitely upped the difficulty on them. I feel like Link's probably the worst one to play as on this game. Like, he's a very boring character to play as, and he also seems pretty weak too. Yeah, there's a cutscene. There's usually a cutscene at the beginning and end of every mission. So that's probably as far as I'm gonna go. But I still have like a good 3 more training missions after this, I believe. So I'll definitely be playing for like another half an hour or so, and then I'll probably end stream. I feel like there's no way to beat this training mission, because look how slowly they're spawning in. Like, it's not that I can't kill 500, it's that 500 aren't spawning in. Alright, find the charger. I'll still be here whenever you come back. Yeah, we're definitely not getting 500 enemies at a time. They're making this way too difficult to beat. The unique one spams all his emotes. Thanks for all the emotes, unique one. CSC is one of his emotes. We're so close to getting 500. Is there a way to do this? It means clap some cheeks, I believe. Okay, we got 500. There we go. Link one-handed weapon victory. Maybe we got a two-handed sword, maybe we didn't. I thought it meant California Club Sandwich. Wait, but that's CCS. That's not CSC. It would have to be California Sandwich Club. Okay. I do not see a two-handed sword, but we definitely need one in order to do that mission. So it's not looking like that mission's gonna happen today. It's two-handed weapons only. What is it? Are there other two-handed weapons we could use? Such as this sledgehammer? Oh, we could use the sledgehammer. Okay. Why is the unique one doing that emote? Are you from NorCal or SoCal? NorCal? The unique one's soulmate? What? Maybe it's the unique one's alter ego. Maybe they're the same person and it's a split personality. What are you saying, Burfudge? The unique one's getting mad at you. And then SB. SB is not too far away. Is going on with this two-handed weapon? He's doing like some crazy stuff. But he's not killing them in a fast enough time. What, you have Juggy on your name? Juggies? What? What does that even mean, Burfudge? Because I'm a juggy. I don't understand what that means. Like it's a YouTuber guy. long do I have? Oh, I have 2 minutes, like 3 minutes to kill less than 200 people. That shouldn't be too bad. Who? Why are you saying who? Is this a setup for a joke? Sugar nuggets? What? I've never heard of that YouTuber. Calls us juggies. I wish they spawned more enemies or something. This is becoming pretty annoying trying to kill them. Never heard of him. I've never heard of him either. Okay, and they know each other. What? You don't know if they know each other? Yeah, so... okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but... We got the unique one and Burfudge upsetting people in the chat. Because you know each other. We could sense it. Yeah, I don't know the unique one. I feel like only someone that knows the unique one would say they don't know the unique one. We really only need one more enemy. Okay, we got them. She brought the pan and I got the beef. What does that mean? We have to fight Daruk, really? Oh, I already was one step ahead of him there. That's funny. I really feel like they know each other just by these little comments being made. Juggy has all the Psycho Kid videos. Psycho Kid videos. I think his name was Juggle McNuggets or something. Something like that. Definitely gonna have to look back up. McJugger Nuggets, okay. I watched him a lot in high school. But I still never heard of him. I don't know what Psycho Kid is. So yeah. Hair width trial beginner. No healing items appear, one hit failure. Wait, if you get hit one time you're dead? Is this really a thing? Well, let's see how long I could survive this match. Apparently if I get hit once I die. We will be bigger one day. At Burfudge. Wow, it doesn't tag me. I see how it is. Oh, what are those emotes? I don't think I've ever seen them before. Wait, did you say at John level 1? I'll be with you guys too? I don't think so. I was pretty confident I was gonna quit streaming as soon as school reopened. Yeah, I was gonna just go and return everything as soon as school reopened. Oh, I failed. That's unfortunate. You'd fight me? Why would you fight me? I don't even have that much viewers in my streams. I don't think you guys will even notice that I disappeared from Twitch. You might. Oh, when school reopens, I will definitely reduce the amount of times I stream because I will not physically even be able to stream as much. Void. I think starting next semester I'll definitely only be streaming like half the time I do right now. Starting next semester I'm gonna have like a bunch of ridiculously hard classes, so I'm not even sure when I will stream. And what school? Ellen Hancock College. What do you guys mean what school? No, I'll still be at home. I'm still taking classes at Hancock right now. No, I can't get hit even once or I lose. Why is this even a mission? Oh, I can visit, but I won't be. What? Okay. Okay, every day. I don't know. We'll see what happens, because starting next semester I'm gonna have some extremely difficult classes, and my schedule is pretty much 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m. daily. So if I do streams, it's probably gonna be on the weekends. Maybe 1 or 2 days in the weekdays. I don't know. I really don't know at this moment. I mean, we're talking about like, what is that, January? That's a good chunk of time from now. Audio. What do you mean audio? Is there something wrong with the audio? Or are you saying your brother's name is Audio? Is his name Audio Juggy? Okay, everyone disappeared. It looks like I have 2 more training missions, and then we'll go ahead and look at the next mission, and if it's not too big of a map, we'll try to beat it. Otherwise, I'm definitely not trying to do another 1.5 hour mission like the first one. Because that first mission was ridiculous. Oh, you closed that nearby? Yeah, I don't know where everyone else went. Maybe something happened with the stream. Jason Voorhees? I'm just kidding. I don't. Oh, everyone's back. What the heck? You just all happened to leave at the same time? What a coincidence. Are you sure you're not all the same person? Is Burfudge the unique one and average Juggy all the same person? Oh, that was a fast mission that took like all of... The unique one is your girlfriend? Is she? Wait. The thing I'm more surprised about that sentence is the part where you say you have a girlfriend. Wait, the unique one isn't a girl? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen the unique one. Burfudge. Okay, daunting numbers. This one's might be the last mission. No. According to the unique one's PlayStation account, they are a female, but in the chat, the unique one's claiming to be a male. So I'm very confused. Like, if I literally pull up the PlayStation friends list and you click on them, it says gender female on the unique one. So I don't know. If he wants to identify as a female on PlayStation and troll male gamers, that's on him. But last time I checked, he was a male. Hope he timed out the average Juggy for some reason. What are you doing, unique one? Wait, what? It says that they're not even timed out. Oh, I'm on Switch right now, though. If I wasn't on Switch right now, I would definitely show you that his account says female. I feel like secretly, when he's not playing games with us, because another thing about the unique one is he always has his PlayStation account on offline, so his friends can't see when he's online. So I feel like the reasoning for that is because when he's pretending to not be online, he's actually trolling male gamers as a female. Because I mean, that's pretty suspicious that his account says female and he always has his account as offline. So, I don't know. Pretty suspicious. Oh, he does skits. That's the thing he does do on his YouTube channel. Are they funny? No comment, but he does do skits. Never seen a funny skit. Yeah, I've never seen a funny skit there either. That's why I was saying he does skits, but I can't comment on if they're funny or not. But the skit part's definitely on his channel. We're just not gonna give a biased decision. We don't do that here. Let's just say he's definitely, yeah, he has a YouTube, but going into it, just know that he's definitely no Kevin Hart. You probably will not be laughing at his skits, but they'll definitely be on his channel. He has one with the prostitute on it. He definitely does have one with the prostitute on it. And he's actually the one playing the prostitute. Wait, maybe that's why he puts his gender as female on PlayStation. Because of that video. Maybe that's his secret identity. That that prostitute's the unique one's secret identity when he's offline on PlayStation as a female. I think we figured it out, guys. No chance for what? My old channel has more. Yeah, I guess he is a girl, technically. I mean, I can neither deny nor confirm that claim because I actually do not have solid evidence towards either side. I mean, he has a beard. He dresses like a male, he acts like a male, and he has a beard, but I mean, can we 100% confirm he's male? Nope. So he definitely could be a female. I mean, we are not going to be judgmental towards that either way. Just be aware that I do not have the answer for that question. How do I get rid of items? Am I supposed to be doing something right now? Why is that locked? Unlock. I thought you were fighting me. No talking about you, mate. John is over here throwing the shade on me. Wait, how am I throwing shade at you? I'm not throwing shade at you. Are you even watching Fudge's man later? What do you mean? I haven't said anything about Fudge. This man's just throwing false statements all over the place. I just saw him, it was funny with the booty shaking.
Beautiful work.
Oh, if I could buy beehive, eggs, and all the other essentials. I feel like I need them. We need cane sugar? I do not know if we could purchase that. I don't think either store sells the cane sugar. Unfortunately. We still don't have that blue fish. Is it a different blue fish? Wait, why is the unique one going to bed? Did you guys say something to him? Bro, she just said your video was funny, SMH.
I am stronger.
Good work!
There's not a merchant here right now? Okay then. That's horrible to know. I think he was
For
mad.
once, you've done well.
Maybe he's mad? I don't know. He definitely might be mad.
Yeah. Wah!
We'll find out later on. I'm not even sure if he's still in the chat or not.
Good
What are
stuff.
good Black Friday deals? I personally would not know because
I can feel the power.
I've never participated in a Black Friday. I've worked during a Black Friday and it was horrible. But I've never participated in Black Friday. Didn't show on my end. Yeah, it wouldn't show me if he's here or not on my end either. At least I don't think it would. He's here.
I've done it.
He's just hiding. What is he pointing at? He left. Did he really leave?
Impressive.
I don't believe I need any of those items in the store. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna check out what we have in inventory and then we'll go ahead and look at the next mission. I don't know if we're gonna do the next mission, but we'll definitely look at it. Wait, where are all my other characters? Let's see. I'm gonna have to start leveling up other weapons besides the sword. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong area. We need to go here. Yeah. No, not there. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's fuse some weapons. So for Rivali, he only has a bow and arrow, so we're good with that. For Urbosa, she just has her giant scimitar of 7. So we're gonna go ahead and keep her using that. Okay, well the stream's gonna end in like a couple minutes anyways. I'm literally just gonna upgrade this and then start the scene for the next mission, and that's probably gonna be the end of the stream. So within like the next 5 minutes or so. How do you know he left though? Are you the same person? She has known you need this whole time. They might be the same person. We've been lied to. Yeah. I'm still believing it's possible that it's the same person. That the unique is both of them. Open a new tab in new search engine and it refreshes there. What? show you who's here. I don't think I like his suit. I'm probably just gonna go back to this one. Okay, so it's looking like I did everything I can on the map as of right now. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the cutscene for this mission, but I'm probably gonna end the stream like right after the cutscene. Let's go ahead and put Rivali and might be throwing in Mifa just because she's a healer.
With the two of us, we can't lose.
What's that faster net? I'm not sure how you can't see it. On the top right corner there's a button you can
With
click
that,
above chat.
the 4 divine beasts were assembled with their pilots. Training began in earnest, and the plan to defeat Hyrule's enemies began to coalesce.
I think it's overall, isn't it? I don't think it says who's here or not.
Zelda continued her work, calibrating the divine beasts and researching ancient relics. Much to her frustration, however, her sealing power remained dormant.
Let's see if there. Yep, there's definitely a cutscene.
His Majesty did not offer even a single word of praise.
Well, it's only natural that Father would be frustrated.
But, Your Highness...
Right now, we must do whatever is in our power. Please inform Mifa and Daruk that we depart tomorrow morning.
Then you plan to go to the Divine Beasts? Understood.
Unless he blocked you. I don't know.
Am I?
Oh yeah, he's not there on my end either.
Father thinks that... Well, he thinks that the reason my ability hasn't awakened is because I haven't worked hard enough. I imagine that when I visit the Divine Beasts, he'll say as much. Huh? Oh, Link, you...
You talk just like the Unique. Do you have a crush on him? What is happening?
The adjustments to the Divine Beasts are not yet complete. We must fine-tune them for the individual pilots to ensure that they will be as effective as possible. So many of their parts are complex. We don't yet understand them.
Daruk, I have a request. Might I join you for training next time? I would like to be fully prepared. Learning new ways to fight foes might do me some good.
Of course! The more the merrier. Thing is, we still need a night gritty enough to seal the darkness, and they're nowhere to be found.
Yes.
Although, hey, if you see anybody that...
Oh, there's a Yiga clan.
Do they want...
Your Highness, I bring news. It regards your impending death.
Yeah, so I believe we're gonna be able to play as them as well. So for updates on his stream, it's _ John level 1 on Instagram for updates on my stream. Okay, Suka. Spill system. How do I go to system? This button. Scenario. You don't have one? That's fine. there's not much to do on social media. But that's gonna be it for the stream today, guys. Thank you for everyone that joined in. If you're not following already, definitely drop a follow. That would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed part 3 of Hyrule Warriors. Thank you for the average Juggy, Burfudge, and the unique one for checking out the stream and chatting it up. But yeah, otherwise, I believe I'll be doing a gameplay only stream right after this of Godfall, just for like a couple minutes. You guys could check it out. Just know that I'm not going to be like on Streamlabs or anything. It's just pretty much going to be gameplay. Maybe I'll reply if anyone types in the chat, but otherwise, thank you and have a good night. And part 4 of Hyrule Warriors, I'm not too sure. It might be tomorrow, might be Friday. I will definitely keep you guys posted on _JohnLevel1 on Instagram.